This K&B promotional film is from the archives at MECOA and is the property of Model Engine Corporation of America. We don't believe it was ever made available to the public. This was filmed on VHS videotape around 1986 at K&B Manufacturing in Downey, California. The narration of this video has a few mistakes. Please see our comments below.
K&B offers an economy line of sport engines for the model aircraft and marine hobbyist. By using all American-made materials and manufacturing many of the engine components themselves, K&B has maintained a high standard of engine quality at an affordable price. Shooting on location in Downey, California, we will show you some of their operations and manufacturing techniques. High-quality steel bar stock is machined and turned into blank crankshafts. The computer-controlled mill takes the crank blank held in the eccentric collet and turns it into a precision crank pin. Other crankshafts for the 20 and 40 size engines have crank pins of specially hardened steel that are pressed in. We'll be viewing some of that operation later. This machine is called the vertical CNC mill with automatic tool changer. It performs all of the necessary operations to finish the 20 and 40 size engine crankshaft blanks into completed cranks, including pressing in the crank pin and grinding. The liquid you see is a special coolant to keep the metal parts from overheating. The key cutter puts the counterbalance in the crank. The large porthole at the back of the crank is drilled with the coolant turned off to get a better view. After this, a counterbalance hole is reamed, followed by reaming of the crank pin hole. In the next step, this CNC mill does the polishing, facing, and turning of the outside diameter of the cylinder heads. Here is a before and after view. This huge CNC mill performs numerous functions on 3 different engine parts. In the front row of the parts tray, there are 6 crankcases. The middle row is set up with muffler adapters, while the back row has cylinders. This machine taps 24 holes in the crankcases then bores and faces the inside surface of the crankcase. Not all of the parts at K&B are made on computerized equipment. Many parts are manually assembled or drilled on presses such as these carburetor assemblies.
Excuse me, what do you call this operation? Excuse me, what do you call this operation?
I call this... Don't ask me what I like to do. Go talk to him. He'll tell you all about it.
What does she call this operation?
I'm tapping the hole. That's what it is. I'm tapping the hole.
Oh, she's tapping the holes.
Otherwise, I'm threading this hole.
Okay, it's hole threading. What part is it? What's the name of the part? You've been doing it for 5 years. What is it?
No.
Pardon?
No, not for 5 years. This is the low speed disc. This is what this is.
Okay. She's tapping the holes of the low speed disc. Doo-da, doo-da.
Here, the metal retaining rings on the bearings are removed and replaced with plastic rings because the plastic is more durable and does not fall apart and damage the engines. Here, the final assembly takes place. Years of experience with model engines enable these people to detect any flaws, looking for just the right feel when the engine is turned over before it is passed on for rear plate and packaging. K&B has devoted a considerable amount of time and money using computer numeric control mills to build more accurate parts with closer production tolerances. They always are designing new machines to upgrade their manufacturing capabilities. K&B is proud of its long history in building model engines and inventories 250,000 parts in an effort to bring to the modeler an affordable and accessible model engine.